All right, it's Wednesday as I begin this video, and I've got some really good updates in relation to Rabbit, some things that I think you guys are definitely going to want to hear. Before I get into all of that, I do want to say a very special thank you to not only everybody who's been leaving positive and encouraging comments for Rabbit, but also to the people who have been personally reaching out to me, offering any insight and options and ideas in terms of places where Rabbit could go once he gets out of this detox facility. There's a couple of people real quick off the top of my head that I want to thank. Paul, an awesome ally of After Prison Show. This guy is a business mentor to me. I won't go any further with that, but this guy is really successful and he has had his own battles as well. So Paul, thank you for the conversation that me and you had. Also, Ben and Dolan. Very special shout out to the both of you. Two awesome individuals who I got a chance to speak to yesterday. And it's because of that conversation right there that we have a hell of an option and opportunity for Rabbit. But will he be willing to take this? Because this is about as intense as it gets. Something that I never even knew was out there. And I'll be sharing that with you guys today. But before we get to that, I want to tell you guys, I got an opportunity to speak with Rabbit just this morning. And also yesterday, I don't think I got a chance to share with you guys. I really want to sit down. My back is kind of hurting me, so I'm gonna sit down. And you know what? I like filming right here. I like this little spot. Got the dogs in the background right there. Got the little puppies sitting right down here. So yeah, cool little spot. All right, where was I? I got a chance to talk to Rabbit this morning. I'll share with you guys about that. But yesterday, talked with Rabbit and also talked with the case manager at the facility where he's at. She called me and we talked about how he's doing. You know, obviously going through the detox, it's been a process. But what she really wanted to know about was any potential triggers for Rabbit that could cause him to go back, anything that they should be on the lookout for. Is he a danger to himself? I said he is definitely not that. And they also wanted to know about where he was going to go when he got released. And I said, hey, look, I honestly don't know. I'm trying to find a place. I've been talking with some places and all of that. Well, they potentially could help Rabbit get into some kind of a halfway house or program, but they said that it wasn't a guarantee. It was all based upon available bed space. So when I heard that yesterday, I was a little more relieved knowing that this place, which probably has way more opportunities and knowledge than I do, could potentially help Rabbit find somewhere to stay. All of that was a major relief to me. And then yesterday, having the phone call, seeing the messages and emails with so many people reaching out with potential opportunities and options, that was super helpful. And also talking with Ben and Dolan, a major opportunity has presented itself. But is this an opportunity that Rabbit is going to want to take? There's a place that I had no idea about, and I think back to so many people who we've worked with. If I'd have known about this place in the past, this could have been an opportunity for a lot of people, but it's a lot to commit to. There's a place, I don't want to put the name of this place out there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the name of it out there because it's a really good place. And maybe this could help somebody else. There's a place, it's called The Healing Place. It's up in Richmond. That's an hour and a half away from where we are. This is a super intensive program. Between 6 to 9 months type of a program. You spend the first month there in something referred to as off the streets where you're learning about addiction. And then from there you progress to like phase 2 where you get a little more active, working a job there like in their kitchen or in their laundry or in their maintenance department. And then from there you progress to job training, mock interviews, getting clothes to look presentable for interviews. They even help you find employment or try to help you find employment, and also could potentially help you with housing. Supposedly they've got connections in the community, places that will help you get a place. This sounded like, oh, and by the way, did I mention this thing is free? Free. When I was talking to these guys yesterday and, you know, I was hearing all of this, working in laundry, working in the kitchen, that type of stuff, I said, you know, this kind of sounds like being locked up. And they said, Joe, it's nothing like that at all. Oh, and by the way, one of these two guys that I spoke with yesterday, they not only went through this program themselves, they actually now work for the facility. They got a job. They work there. And they said that they could get Rabbit in there. Not only is this thing free, they feed you really well. They just take care of you. They put you around so many like-minded people who are trying to do better for themselves. And forgive me, I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit with what I'm sharing with you guys. Now, going back to the other guy, Paul, that I spoke with yesterday, a guy who has been through, some struggles in his life. He's been through halfway houses. He's now doing really good. This guy gave me some pertinent, I hope that's the right word, information that I absolutely have to take heed to. He says, Joe, as much as you're helping Rabbit, as much as you want to be there for Rabbit, you cannot be his sober companion, I think is how he worded it. And he said, it's just like people from the past that could be a trigger for Rabbit. If he got back around some of these same people from his past, that could be a trigger. Well, I could be a trigger as well. No matter how good I've been and how much I've tried to help Rabbit, I could be a reminder of the past that potentially Joe will forgive and forget and move on, or something along those lines. I hope that makes sense what I'm trying to share with you guys. I'm still a trigger. So what Rabbit really needs is a brand new start. And the healing place sounds like exactly that. Get major help for the addiction, job training. Hey, I'm trying to film, guys. Can we chill for a second? Job training, potential job opportunities, a brand new place where you don't know anybody, help with housing, but again, 6 to 9 months. Would Rabbit be willing to do this? How serious is he about wanting to get clean? And I don't even want that to, well, that is a question, obviously, but I don't want that to be the defining thing with this. 6 to 9 months is a long time to ask somebody to do. I mean, you're talking about a bid. That's what that is. That would be a bid. It's like getting locked up again, damn near. But they do get freedom. They do get, certain liberties and freedoms and things like that. They get time to go out, but you got to be with the peer. Like, it's a very peer support and accountability type of a program. Sharing all of that with you guys. That right there sounds like the best possible opportunity for Rabbit. Okay, fast forward. This morning, I get an opportunity to speak to Rabbit, and I tell him about this program. Now, mind you, I don't tell him about the 6 to 9 months thing until the very end. I said, Rabbit, I found an opportunity. I'm going to break this thing down in segments. So here we go. I said, the first thing is it's enrichment. I said, but you know what? Maybe that's going to be a good opportunity for you because you need to get away from here. Second thing is, I can't remember what that was, but I know I was telling him everything that this program offers. And before I could even get to the fact that this was between 6 to 9 months, Rabbit was like, sign me up. I want to do this. Rabbit really wants this help. Told him how long it was, and he didn't care. Rabbit really wants to get this help. And I am so proud of this dude for all of this. We talked about some other things. One thing that I told Rabbit was he could not even possibly imagine the amount of support and encouragement that APS, the entire APS Army, is really posting, and just, everybody's rooting for him. When I told him that, and mind you, I say that I've been talking with Rabbit. It's not like he has his cell phone. He doesn't have his cell phone. He's able to call me from the facility phone. And I can only imagine that when he gets his phone back and he's able to see all of this encouraging stuff that's been posted about him, it's going to blow him away. But when I told him that everybody was rooting for him, he was like, I thought everybody was going to hate me. He was actually in tears behind this. Rabbit is so blown away by the amount of outpouring and support and encouragement that people are offering and showing for him because of the fact that he has manned up, he's owned this, and he wants to make the changes that he needs. He's willing to do anything, it seems, to do better. And signing on to a 6 to 9 month program, I don't know how much more serious you can be about really wanting to do better. Want to mention this too as well. I've had so many people who have reached out offering ideas and options and places. But I've also had people who have been reaching out trying to offer financial support. I've had people wanting to send anything from $100, a couple $100 to $1,000 or more. I am not accepting any type of financial contributions in this, and I've told Rabbit that as well. He understands that completely, and I want you guys to know this ain't no pity party, okay? This is as real as it gets. And I don't care how many times I sound like a broken record saying that. That's what it is. This ain't about no money. This ain't about nothing other than trying to save this man's life. More importantly, he needs to save his own damn life because can't nobody else do it for him. And he really seems like he wants to do that. There's a couple of other things that I'm trying to remember what they are. Lucy, it's okay, baby. I'm getting ready to go back up to the facility today to bring Rabbit some money. When Rabbit called this morning, he asked me for some money. Major red flags went up, but he doesn't get this money. This money it's almost like putting money on his books. They take this money and they use it to get him snacks and drinks out of the vending machine. So I'm going to bring him enough money to make sure that he has snacks and drinks. That's not a problem at all. I asked Rabbit yesterday when I got a chance to speak to him, how many people are in this detox with you? What do you think that it is? He said it's got to be at least 20 other people in there with him. I cannot even imagine what a situation like that would be. But I am so glad, I am so happy to know that Rabbit is getting the help that he desperately needs. To this facility where Rabbit is at. You know, I've always had like a funny thought about rehabs and detox facilities, and I've heard things, and I know that there's, shady places out there that are just money rackets, whatever with that. I mean, to this place where Rabbit is at, a very special shout out to that place, and I wish I could say what it is. To the woman that I spoke to, the case manager, she was so nice, and she was just seemed so passionate about trying to help people. She spoke so highly of Rabbit, and she's seeing him at his absolute worst. Also, to mention, how long is Rabbit going to be at this detox place? There's been a lot of different things that I've been hearing from Rabbit. He says 7 to 10 days. I asked a woman yesterday. She says it usually averages 7 days. Rabbit tells me this morning that it could be 5 to 7 days. If it's 5 to 7 days, Rabbit could be getting out of there today. I thought today was Wednesday. I said that earlier. Rabbit could be getting out of there tomorrow. As I'm filming this, it's Tuesday. 5 days would be tomorrow, and then 7 days would be Friday. Regardless, he's probably getting out on one of those 2 days. More than likely, probably on Friday. And with that, I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be out of town. This has been planned for a long time. I can't cancel this. And I feel bad that I'm not going to be here for this, but another thing to mention, like the entire After Prison Show, like the people who we featured here on After Prison Show are coming together to try to help this man. And that is something that is just so amazing to me. Dave, ready to offer any kind of encouragement and support for Rabbit that he possibly can. Jaron said that if Rabbit couldn't get into the detox facility, he would be at Rabbit's front door, turning people away if they tried to come over there for the wrong reasons. And Shannon, Shannon and Rabbit are like best friends. And Shannon has messaged and called me and been just so involved with this situation, saying if there's anything that she could do, please let her know. And I want to say, Shannon received a really nasty message yesterday based upon something that I had mentioned in the last update video where I said that Shannon and Rabbit went out one night. She thought that Rabbit wasn't doing too good. He definitely didn't look that good, but he was, overtly saying, hey, look, I'm fine. And somebody had the audacity to reach out to Shannon and say, what kind of a friend are you? Look, I know that this is a super emotionally charged situation right here, but Shannon ain't at no fault. So definitely don't be saying nothing messed up to her about this. But she's ready and willing to help in any way that she can. Obviously, she wants to see Rabbit get better. So I tell you guys that because hopefully, if I'm out of town and Rabbit does get released from this program on Friday, I'm hoping that it will be Shannon who can take this 1.5-hour drive there and back. That's 3 hours of driving to drop Rabbit off at this facility. I'll pay her for her travel expenses, and I'm going to ask her, and I've already talked to Rabbit about this, to film this. Rabbit definitely wants to be able to talk to you guys. I've been telling him like how many people are rooting for him, and it brings him to tears to hear that. And Rabbit definitely has some things that he wants to say, and that is going to happen as soon as today. The final thing that I want to mention before I get up off of this couch, I'm going to be talking with Rabbit today on the phone, and I'm going to be including that in this video. So you guys are going to hear from Rabbit how he's doing with all of this. I'm going to get ready to go take Rabbit a couple of dollars for some snack money, and we'll be getting a phone call, getting a to actually hear an update from Rabbit himself. There are definitely some really good things on the horizon for this man. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have been taking the time to not only rock with After Prison Show and rock with the people who are part of this, but to follow and have interest in this situation, and who have also been rooting for this man throughout, his lowest point. So thank you all for doing that. All right, just getting up here to where Rabbit's at, almost like Groundhog's Day, except not the storage unit. Been coming up here. I've been coming up here every day. Well, since Monday. Today's only Tuesday. But getting ready to take Rabbit $25. Got a bunch of ones. I had a bunch of quarters. I heard that there was a change shortage. Maybe that would have helped. But I guess they got vending machines in here. Rabbit's not going to get this money. This money's going to go to the staff who would, go get snacks and stuff for Rabbit. He says that he's hungry. He says that he's thirsty. And this will help him to be able to get some stuff. All right, what else? I got an opportunity to talk with Shannon. Shannon's got a busy schedule, but she may be available Friday if Rabbit gets out of here Friday early enough and also accepted into this program to be going from here straight to this healing place program. Shannon's got to work later in the day, an hour and a half there, an hour and a half back. She's also willing to film a video about this, which would be pretty interesting to see. And Rabbit wants to be able to share some stuff as well as he gets ready to go to this 6 to 9 month program. I've talked with Jaron this morning. I've talked with Banky this morning. Everybody's got a lot of stuff that they're dealing with right now, and just really crazy. Everybody's just dealing with stuff. It's kind of a chaotic time right now, but everybody wants to be able to help in whatever way that they can. Jaron even offered, if Shannon's not available, Jaron is able to get Rabbit up there to Richmond also. So we've got 2 contingencies in place to get Rabbit where he needs to go. And it's just really awesome to see the entire After Prison Show team pulling together on this one. Can't be more humbled by that, can't be more grateful for that, for all of you out there who've been just leaving so many encouraging and positive comments. I'm sure when Rabbit gets his phone back, he is going to be blown away to see all of that. I'm going to run in here. This ain't going to take me but 2 seconds to drop this money off, and then we're going to wrap this video up with a phone call between Rabbit and I, and I'm sure he's going to have some things that he wants to say to everybody, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty cool thing. Got my trusty visitor's pass from today, and just leaving from dropping off that money for Rabbit. 25 bucks. Kind of feels like I'm putting some money on his books right there, but that'll help him get some snacks, some drinks, and I know that he really appreciates that. So we'll wait a little bit and we'll get a phone call with Rabbit and see how he's doing. All right. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Not much.
Things all right, man. Things are looking up in the world a little bit,
Yeah. Hey, look, real quick, I'm back at the house now, so I'm recording this phone call, Rabbit.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hey, so real quick, I just got off the phone with the place, the healing place, and the guy that I was telling you about, the Dolan guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a phone number whenever you get a chance. You got something to write with? Can you take a phone number down?
Yeah, I can. Hold on a minute. Let me go grab something right away. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, I got it.
Okay.
All right, I got it all, I think.
Okay.
His name is Justin, right?
Yeah.
The healing place, right?
Yep.
The healing place. Okay, cool.
So anyways, I just got off the phone with them. You need to call that number at your earliest convenience, Rabbit.
Okay.
And talk with this guy, Justin. He's gonna do an assessment over the phone, and then you're gonna be rocking and rolling, ready to get up into this program just as soon as you get released from where you're at.
Okay, I'm game. I'm gonna call him as soon as I possibly can. Probably right after dinner.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Depends on what. Right after lunch. Depends on what time. Everything. Because when they have groups, they cut the phones off. So, I gotta find out what's going on, what time what group is. Like I said, man, I know I've been here a few days, man, but I've been so up, that I don't even know, what time they do anything. I don't know what level anything's on or nothing. I'm just figuring things out today, honestly.
Well,
You know?
I'm glad that you're sounding a lot more clear-minded. You were definitely in a lot of pain the last couple of days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Good God, you have no idea. Body pains, man, aches and pains, joint pains, freezing, burning up, bro. You know, can't stay still for 2 minutes even, you know. I mean, unbelievable, man. Just crazy, super crazy, man. Shit that I never want to go through again the rest of my entire life.
Well, like I said, I was super proud of you for, going and doing this.
Yeah.
And
boy, I've detoxed quite a few times, man. But, man, this is the first time I've ever voluntarily detoxed in my life.
well,
You know, it's crazy.
not only am I super proud of you, there's a lot, the entire After Prison Show Army, they are super proud of you as well, Rabbit. They've been leaving so many encouraging comments, so many positive things, and I know when you get the chance to see your phone, you're going to be able to see these things. But what I want to do is I want to ask you, is there anything you want to say to everybody? What do you want to say?
Yeah, it is, man. You know, first off, I want to say that for all you out there that really don't know, man, addiction is the worst beast in the world. And it can get you anytime, in any way, and you won't even know that it's got you. Until, after a while, you won't even know that you're caught up and addicted. I mean, it's just how it hits, man. It hits you so hard and so fast. And then, next thing you know, you're wrapped up in the drug game and no way out. Well, there is a way out, but you got to want it. And I want it, so that's what I'm fighting for.
Well, I'm definitely glad to hear that, you are sounding a lot better. I'm so glad to hear that you're going to participate in this program, and I just know that this program can really be some good to you.
I'm going to tell you what, Bubba. I ain't never had so many people on my team in my life, ever. And if it weren't for you and the After Prison Show, I wouldn't have that now. So I want to let you know how much I love you, and I love all you guys out there, all the whole After Prison Show Army, everybody in the Army. I love all you guys. And thank you for your support. If you rock with me, and if you don't rock with me, I'm sorry that I let you down. But I will get better.
Well, I know you will, man. And seeing the steps that you've taken already, going into this place that you're at now, being willing to go to this program, which is going to be intensive, but it's going to be so good for you with so much stuff that they offer, it's going to be a really good thing, Rabbit.
I'm definitely thinking that it will. I'm feeling like it will. Just from what you told me about it, Joe, and the ins and outs of it, man, I see nothing but hope and prosperity, and that's what I need in my life.
So like I said, I talked with them just a minute before I got on the phone with you, and they said that you can smoke while you're there. You can buy cigarettes while you're there. Somebody will go buy cigarettes for you. You can get packages sent there. You can get, you can just do a lot of things. So I forgot to ask about visitation, but I know that they have visitation. I know that they have, you get freedom up there, so
Right. Yeah.
it's going to be a really...
my thing is this, bro. Freedom and all that, all that's good and all, man, but, what I need right now, Joe, I need to continue this program thing going for a little while right now. I need to continue this, man.
Hey!
I haven't beat this fight yet. This fight isn't won yet. So, and I know that, so I need to continue fighting.
Yeah, this is only the beginning of it, but you're doing what you need to do to continue to move forward with the sobriety, so...
I will. Yeah, it's not won yet, but I'm going to win it. You can believe that. I'm going to bounce back stronger than I've ever been, bro.
I'm glad to hear it. I really am. Have you gotten the money yet, or have they told you about the money yet?
I know they haven't said anything, and I haven't even asked them. I was just going to wait till after I called you again and talk to you,
Yeah.
So I'll get it, though. I'll let you know when I talk to you again. Well, hold on a second. Just hold on a second.
Okay, I would really need, if he did, I would sit downstairs. I would have to sit downstairs. I'm not going to talk to him on the phone. I would sit downstairs.
Okay, thank you. The nurse said she was gonna check downstairs for it, bro.
Okay. Hey, have you heard anything about how long you're going to be there for?
No, but I'm honestly thinking, Joe, that they're gonna get rid of me here pretty soon in the next couple of days, I'm thinking.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that it's going to be Friday, and I need it to be Friday because either Shannon's going to be available to take you to this place, or Jaron said that he could get you up there. So between one of those two people, you're going to have a ride going up there.
Okay, cool, okay. What if it's not Friday? What are we gonna do then?
I mean, whatever day it is, we'll make it work. But I've talked to
Whatever day it's gonna work, okay. Cool.
yeah. So I've talked to Shannon. Shannon's, you know, she'll be available so long as her work schedule is good. But Jaron's available anytime with his girl, so he can definitely get you up there.
Okay, cool.
But look, I'm gonna stop filming, so
Alright.
I'll stay on the phone with you for a minute. But I want to wrap this up on the filming aspect of it, Rabbit. As we get ready to do that, you know, you want to say something in closing to everybody?
Yeah, man. You know, I just want to, like I said, man, I want to thank everybody out there, man, that's rocking with me through this. And man, I'm so sorry, guys, for falling off, man. You know, but I guess that happens, man. Drug addicts is always going to be drug addicts. You know, just got to be stronger than the drug, you know. But thank you, everybody out there, man, for being on my team. Even if even if you're not, man, you're still rocking with me somewhere, you know. And I want to thank you for that. Even if you hate me, man, you're rocking with me, you know. So, but man, I want to tell all you guys out there, I'm so sorry for falling off. But I'm gonna get back up, man. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna be stronger than I've ever been.